Murat Hirmagomedov, who we'll see fight later on in the card. ACB 86, skill set wise, potential wise, everybody knows he's run away with the crowd of it. Everybody knows how far this man can go and what the potential is. He's looking to wipe away those losses and get back on that winning track. Listen to the crowd as he makes his way into the cage, takes a deep breath. We are set, let's make it happen. Let's hand it to Jeff Houston.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are set for the next fight of the night, scheduled for 3 5-minute rounds in the featherweight division. Introducing to you first, fighting out of the blue corner. He is an MMA practitioner. He stands 185 centimeters tall. His official weight, 77.35 kilos. His pro record stands at 17 victories, opposite 6 defeats with 1 draw. Fighting out of Goiânia, Goiás, Brazil. Here is Ismael Marmota de Jesus. And across the cage, his opponent fighting out of the red corner. He is an MMA practitioner. He stands 180 centimeters tall. His official weight, 77.35 kilos. His pro record stands at 13 victories, opposite 3 defeats with 1 draw. Fighting out of Barnaul, Russia, here is Sharaf Wolfhound Davlatmuradov. And our referee in charge of the action, Victor Korniev.
Fighters to turn on. Okay, gentlemen, fight 3 rounds, 5 minutes, okay? Don't hit head, back head, and spine line. Don't hit elbow to the distance 12-6, okay? On the ground, don't hit knee and leg to the head. Don't touch cage, don't touch trunk, don't touch gloves. And listen to my comments all the time, touch gloves. Go corner.
So we are set. Victor Korniev takes charge of this welterweight contest. The experience on the side there of Ismael de Jesus, height and reach as well, but youth on the side of Sharaf Davlatmuradov, and also the crowd here in Moscow. You can hear the pop for this young fighter. Ismael de Jesus in the blue corner, Sharaf Davlatmuradov in the red. And this is what Ismael de Jesus does. He uses strikes to close the distance, and he's a huge welterweight. You can see the thickness in size as he turns to the side. And he's used that in his last 2 fights as a weapon that size to drain the batteries, the energy of his opponents.
Though, Jesus' chin's a little bit up there when he strikes. So be a little bit careful here with not getting too
Sharaf has got to now try and find a way to make that's nicely done there from Sharaf Davlatmuradov. Such an awkward style, Ismael de Jesus, very unorthodox.
It is very, very tricky. Good little low kick now.
Low hands as well from de Jesus. Oh, and he eats a left as he steps in.
Be careful, I say the crowd on his favour is like a little bit charged. He's coming very forward, very aggressive, a little bit. Oh, great time for the takedown. You heard the roar of the crowd. Jesus trying to use the momentum, using the butterfly. Okay. Get told to watch the way he's striking the back of the heads.
He is ferocious off his back. Sharaf steps out of his guard.
Yeah, he didn't like that. He was getting hit too much. So I stopped this and get back to my feet.
Oh, the right hand's connected. Sharaf Davlatmuradov.
That's just what I was saying, Brian. He's very vulnerable when he throws his own punches. When he's on his back, when he's fine, he's moving away, but when he throws, there you go, and again, when he's being aggressive, he's very, very vulnerable to getting hit.
3 minutes, 10 seconds left in this first round. And again, Sharaf with the takedown. Lovely timed entry.
And yeah, he's just doing this one. He's very doing this just to score points. And now when he gets back to his feet, the Silva doesn't know if he's going to go for a takedown or he's going to strike with him. So he's very, very clever. So when he's heavy changes, they're like, yeah.
Oh, nice head movement from Sharaf there. You can hear the chants of Sharaf. Oh.
Still trying to be halfway through the round.
Now, Ismael de Jesus manages to get it up against the cage, and he works so well from here. Good head position, heavy on the pressure. But nice, look at the slick escape there from Sharaf Davletmuradov. Sharaf again looking for the entry on that takedown. Wild pace from these welterweights.
Good stiff jab as well. Be very careful. The Silva's doing this thing where he's right, leaning back a little bit. Leaning back to miss the bait the first shot. So if the Sharaf can like set up his combinations for more than just the one, the jab or left hook or the overhand by left hook, maybe a bit more successful.
Sharaf seems to have closed the distance a little now. Jesus is moving forward.
It's getting a little bit wild. I say his chin's so far in the air, but this has got iron chin. No, he's fighting power and he's not respecting it.
More wild strikes coming from the Brazilian. The crowd really enjoying this back and forth battle. 55 seconds left in round one.
This is a very fun fight to watch. Non-stop action for the first bell.
The scary thing is, this is the way Ismael de Jesus fights. He just keeps on coming forward. He's got that unorthodox style. Only been finished once though. Oh, now that right hook caught with Sharaf's jaw.
He seems to take it very well and he's coming forward himself.
Now Ismael de Jesus enjoying that.
Good little showmanship there. Managed to use that time to take down. 10 seconds.
A nice ending to the round there for the Brazilian after being caught and maybe rocked slightly by the right hand of Sharaf earlier in that round.
Very entertaining and fast-paced first round.
And pace could be the story of this fight as well. Like I said, Ismael de Jesus, despite huge weight cuts and despite making the travel across the world to have these fights, this is the pace he fights at in his last two decision victories. This is what he did. He put so much pressure that by the third round, you could see the look in the eyes of his opponents because it just does not stop.
This is it, and what I say about fighting IQ and body language, you know, like the Jesus you see in his corner, he's looking fine, he's looking over, and Sharaf is just like held down on the floor, he looks exhausted. He's not showing out good body signals, so this is obviously going to be a good advantage mentally for the Silva going into this fight.
And when you look at, well, we just see there the end of the round there, the Jesus, sorry. Yeah, a little bit of showmanship to get that takedown. But if we're looking at clinical striking, Sharaf's got to go back to that. He got a bit trigger happy with that same overhand right, but like you said, maybe using combinations, setting it up with movements, feints.
These are the sort of, going back to what I said before, these are the sort of battles you want to see a young fighter see strength and character.
So round two underway. Ismael de Jesus in the blue corner with the green shorts and Sharaf Davletmuradov in the red corner, white and black shorts. Nice kick.
He doesn't know what he's throwing, so how your opponent ever going to guess what he's doing?
Absolutely. And then you look at some of the unorthodox strikes and the wild punches, maybe not the best technique, and then he switches it up to a nice straight to the body and decent head movement there.
It's just one of those wild sort of styles like really hard to fight. I used to always find people who have this sort of style harder to spar with in training. They don't kind of move like a traditional fighter would.
Oh, nice jab there from Sharaf to circle off the fence. And he's got to be careful because Ismael's going to want to do this. Close the distance. But now, let's see if Sharaf to make anything of this, but look at the way Ismail is scrambling. And look at that, he's straight back on him.
Yeah, this is full pressure. It's so overwhelming for both guys. Oh, good overhand right, to turn into a single leg. Gets a correct, but I think the overhand actually really hurt Sharaf.
I think either that or when he went down, something happened with his legs. He seemed to be grimace as he hit the mat.
I think it was the overhand one, but he got wobbled his leg a little bit.
And now he's mounted. Ismail de Jesus with 3 minutes, 20 seconds.
I don't think this what I'm saying now can be misinterpreted in many ways. You see, Jesus is a stable gatekeeper, where young fighters have to come up against this guy and see how they fare. If they beat this guy, they go on to,
I understand exactly what you're saying, and there's no disrespect meant by that, because like gatekeepers can sometimes, we talked about this before, can sometimes be seen as like, not derogatory, but if you actually face it, that is the bar, that is it, that is the line. If you can get past that,
you get past this guy, you can make ways for your decision. If you can't, you're not there. So that's what I mean. This way, it's a test for a young fighter to see how you can weather this storm.
2 minutes 35 seconds, so much time to be stuck under this huge heavyweight. And again, I always talk about that with Ismail de Jesus, but I'm at the weigh-ins in the morning every time they cut weight, and he comes in one size, and they see him in the afternoon, and he's 3 shirt sizes bigger. But look at that from Sharaf Devletmuradov.
That was very good. Now he needs to up the pace on this round. Now he's trying to win this round back. He sees his bit of urgency now, throwing some heavy heat from top.
And you asked how they would react, or how a young fighter under this pressure would react. That's what you want to see, isn't it? Not
100%. When you go against tough, you know, you need to dig deep, and he's digging deep now. Put himself out a bad position, now he's in a good position.
Sharaf is always one of the fighters that I cite when people talk to me about using really good, nice elbows.
That's the problem what De Silva is doing there. He goes for the old school jiu-jitsu where he's trying to reap in and go for a sweep. With doing so, you can really leave yourself vulnerable to those elbows if you're very aware of that and you track the weight on his arm. That's a good ground and pound as well.
This is great from Sharaf Devletmuradov, really good work.
So he did not only just reverse the position, now he's doing a lot of damage.
Pressure, pressure, pressure from both fighters, and it's just that switch in momentum. Sharaf got out of a nasty position, and he's making it very hard work for the Brazilian Ismail de Jesus on the bottom.
I love to say when you got the judges' scorecards, you're thinking that at that time for this round, de Jesus definitely won the first part of the round. The second part round, Sharaf has been in the second part of the round. You got to remember.
Front choke.
Let's go for a choke drive into the cage. Can you lift him up?
Oh, and you can see Ismail, that's right on the neck.
Yes.
Well, that'd be a huge victory if he can get that. See if he adjusts now. And you have to kind of use the cage to finish this, but now his head's free, so. And oh, he's giving up his back.
This round is back and forth.
Oh, now Sharaf is on his knees.
This is a frantic pace. Punch himself. And again for his own legs.
And I think he may have even cut him open with that under the left eye there. See, yeah, shed a little welt on the.
Now that was a crazy round.
Back and forth between the two. And we saw the heart of Sharaf Devletmuradov to escape that position. And caused a lot of problems and damage against Ismail de Jesus, but then again it flipped again in the end of the round, and Sharaf was the one that ended up on bottom. So many questions being asked to both fighters, and both coming up with answers. Talk us through some of this.
I mean, this was just like, this round was wild. We saw some crazy stand up here. That's the punch I said that I believe he actually got, look, on the back of the ear there, and he wobbled and headed outside single. Took him down. He was in a very bad position here. He did some punches here. And to turn this around, which he did here, oh, this was like a real inventive punch here. You know, it was like, that was a fun one to watch. But like, to see how Sharaf managed to turn that around and dig deep, showing a lot of strength and character.
So we're set for a third round here. This welterweights will go at it once more. 5 minutes for one of these to claim victory here tonight in Moscow. What baffles me as well is when you look at Ismail de Jesus. Yeah, he's got a sweat on, but for the pace and the style of his fighting, his cardio for a 39-year-old man is pretty fantastic, right?
The audience definitely got the show ticket money here value for this fight. This fight alone, it's been a cracking card so far. But this fight alone, you know, it's been so fun to watch. Jesus doesn't really have any respect for the power. He takes it and comes forward.
Sharaf connected a couple of times there already. Yeah. Oh, and again.
You know what I mean? That was a big one. That landed flush. It just comes forward like a zombie.
And now look at that. Sharaf read that takedown attempt. Another one. Oh, and de Jesus drops.
That's smart move. I don't believe it was it's more a smart move. Yeah, he's going down there just trying to get you. Got to watch out here now for potential dash choke.
Good start to the round, though, for Sharaf Davlatmuradov. Very aware of it. Oh, and watch this. Ismail just trying to connect with the leg and then drive back towards the cage. Ismail was a bit confused. So that's a good position. Oh, nice takedown there.
Control here, maybe.
Sharaf talking to his corner. Denis Kanikov in his corner there, long-time training partner, friend. Both on this journey together, both sharpening each other's tools, and so impressed with Davlatmuradov's cardio in this as well. I was praising Ismail de Jesus, but actually now it looks like Sharaf is the one that is growing into this third and final round.
It's very impressive. I say this fight has a frantic pace. Good shots, so soften him up.
Oh, nice roll. Wow. Ismail de Jesus committed to that and has turned the position round. 2 minutes, with exactly half the round left, 2 minutes 30 seconds. The crowd, though, trying to re-energize Sharaf Davlatmuradov.
Slow down a bit now, but rightly so. It's like it's been a crazy pace.
Also, this is a good position for him. He is, from what I can see, physically the heavier opponent. Just weighing down on Sharaf, but Sharaf now back to his feet. And the crowd on theirs as well. Great sprawl.
Very good sprawl. That's the knees. Punch on the break, maybe. Depressed by the silver. Still comes forward.
De Jesus. And that takedown from Sharaf Davlatmuradov.
Perfect timing.
And now in the middle of the cage as well. Let's see what he can do with 1 minute 25 seconds left. I don't know what it is about this fight, but it feels like the clocks are going a little bit slower. There's just so much action going on.
A bit of a mistake there by De Jesus. I believe he should have kept the butterflies and tried to use them to elevate and create a bit of space. Now he's gone back into a full guard, and Sharaf's going to be very content here to stay in this position to the end of the round.
Well, Sharaf just looked at his corner, I think, when they said 1 minute. He, like you said, I think he was happy to bury his head back in the chest, still do this, step up posture and throw shots. Look for a flurry, though, as the last 20, 30 seconds comes.
When you hear the clapper, you will see something happen.
30 seconds and the crowd, the flags of Tajikistan are flying.
Jesus, they get my memo.
Oh, looking for a triangle. Still dangerous to Jesus. Great work from Sharaf, though. Really good reactive wrestling.
Non-stop to the final buzzer.
Wow, what a fight. The crowd here in Moscow on their feet. Very appreciative, and that says it all. Neither fighter jumping to celebrate, just...
Yeah, both just exhausted. Putting it all on show tonight for ACA.
This one will go to the judges. And let's look back at some of the action from that third round. That was the takedown.
Chad did a good job to drag Jesus down to the canvas. Good time double there. This was, for me, that definitely won in the fight. That last takedown, ending around the top.
Well, we'll see. This will go to the judges. 3 rounds, 5 judges, and 2 fighters who laid it all on the line for us here tonight. The fight that was an impressive. F. Houston.
Round 4. Wolfhound Davlatmuradov.
And Sharaf Davlatmuradov takes that fight. And I think, like you said, that third round, those